Good morning to all. I hope you all are safe there. We can pray for that. Today we can start our geography chapter, 7th standard geography chapter. Our chapter name is Our Environment. Our chapter name is Our Environment. What do you mean by environment? Environment means simply we can say our surroundings. Our surrounding, which are the things we can found in our surrounding. Many plants are there, animals are there, buildings are there, ponds are there, wells are there, oceans are there. Many things are there in our surrounding. Simply we can say for environment, simply we can say what? Our surrounding. Listen, we are influenced by our surrounding. How is it so? Our surrounding influence our life like that. We influence our surrounding also. All our activities are determined by our surrounding. Did you know how is it happen? For example, if you are living in a village, we will give a preference for a farming activities. Why is it so? Because there will be a lot of fertile land and water, which is very easy to involve in a farming activity. That is why in a village most of them are preferring agricultural activities, because with the factors which is required for agriculture, everything is available there in their surrounding itself. Like that, if we are living in a city, we will give a preference for a factory work, because there will be a lot of factories. There will be a lot of factories. That is why those who are living in a city, they will give a preference for a factory job. That is the relationship between our surrounding and us. We have a direct relation with our surrounding. Now we can come to our topic, environment. What do you mean by environment? Environment means, a definition is there for an environment. Environment means the total sum of biotic and abiotic components in our surrounding. What do you mean by environment? The total sum of biotic and abiotic components in our surrounding. Components in our This is the definition of environment. Environment means what? The total sum of biotic and abiotic components in our surrounding. Listen, what do you mean by biotic and abiotic? That word may be familiar to you. Biotic means all living things. Which are the living things we can found in our surrounding? Animals, plants, human beings, such living things are including in a biotic. Abiotic means what? Non-living things. Non-living things means water, air, stone, mountain, oceans, such things are including in a abiotic. Then our environment comprises what? All biotic and abiotic things in our surrounding. I think you may clear the definition of environment. Environment means the total sum of biotic and abiotic components in our surrounding. Next we can check which are the categories of a environment or divisions of environment. Divisions of environment. Environment is mainly divided into two. First one, natural environment, and second one, human made environment. First one, natural environment. Second one, human made environment. Human made these are the categories of environment: natural environment and human made environment. Then what do you mean by natural environment? Natural environment means, again we can say, all the living and non-living things which naturally exist on earth. Listen, natural environment means what? All living and non-living things which is naturally exist on earth. Did you clear that? Natural environment. Now we can take a natural environment alone. Natural environment. Listen, we know that all living and non-living things which is naturally exist on earth, that is known as a natural environment. Natural environment is also include all realms of the earth. Did you know which are the major realms of the earth? Realms or major domains. Do you have any idea about that? That means realms of the earth, which are the natural environment, include one major realms of the earth. Which are the major realms of the earth? Now we can check that. First one, atmosphere. Atmosphere. Second one, hydrosphere. Third one, lithosphere. Fourth one, biosphere. Biosphere. Listen, natural environment consists of what? 4 domains or 4 realms. Which are the 4 realms of the earth? Atmosphere, hydrosphere, lithosphere and biosphere. Now we can take a atmosphere. Atmosphere. Which are the importance of a atmosphere? We know that atmosphere is a layer of air surround the earth. Atmosphere is a layer of air surrounds our earth. What is the peculiarity of atmosphere? Atmosphere is known as a blanket of our earth. Atmosphere is known as a blanket of our earth. Why is it called so? Atmosphere giving that much protection for our earth. That is why atmosphere is known as a blanket of our earth. Why? When we will use that blanket? If we are feeling very cold, we will use blanket. That blanket will give a protection to us. Like that, our atmosphere give a protection to our earth. That is why atmosphere is known as what? Atmosphere is known as a blanket of our earth. Atmosphere is contain many gases which are like nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, ozone. Like that, gases are provided by atmosphere. What is the need of a what is the need of a nitrogen? Nitrogen ensure the soil fertility, helps to determine the soil fertility. Then oxygen, which is very important for us, it is a life supporting gas. Then carbon dioxide, for the photosynthesis process of a plant, carbon dioxide is essential one. Then ozone gas, which help us from harmful ultraviolet rays. Next, did you get an idea? I think you may get an idea about atmosphere. Now we can go to divisions of atmosphere. Atmosphere is divided into different layers. Different layers according to its height. Our atmosphere is divided into different layers. The first layer of our atmosphere, that is known as a troposphere. Troposphere. What is the peculiarity of a troposphere? Troposphere is a bottommost layer of the atmosphere. Troposphere is the bottommost layer of the atmosphere, which consists of the life supporting gases. All life supporting gases are existing there in a troposphere. Then second layer, stratosphere. Listen, stratosphere. What is the peculiarity of a stratosphere? Do you know? The ozone layer is existing in a stratosphere. The ozone layer is existing in a stratosphere. What is the peculiarity of a ozone layer? Ozone layer protect us from the harmful rays, harmful ultraviolet rays from the sun. Such a protection is ensured by stratosphere. Then third one, mesosphere. Listen, mesosphere. Because of the existence of a mesosphere, our radio communication is possible. Because of the existence of a mesosphere, our radio communication is possible. Then fourth one, listen, first one troposphere, second one stratosphere, third one mesosphere, then fourth one thermosphere. Thermosphere is also known as a ionosphere. Thermosphere is also known as a ionosphere. As its name, it is very hot. hot. This layer of air is very hot. Then last layer is known as a exosphere. Exosphere. Outermost layer of the atmosphere is known as a exosphere. Listen now. First, among the natural environment, first realm is known as a atmosphere. Atmosphere is known as the blanket of our earth, which provide a protection to our earth. Atmosphere is a layer of air surrounds our earth. Atmosphere again divided into 5. First one, troposphere. Bottommost layer of the atmosphere is known as a troposphere, which contains all life supporting gases. Second one, stratosphere. Third one, mesosphere. Fourth one, thermosphere and exosphere. These are the major layers of the atmosphere. Now we can go to the next domain or a next realm, which is the hydrosphere. What do you mean by hydrosphere? Hydrosphere is made up of all water bodies. Hydrosphere is made up of all water bodies. Which are the water bodies? Oceans, rivers, lakes, ponds, wells, then glaciers, then ice caps in a polar region, groundwater. These all water bodies are including in a hydrosphere. Did you know? Because of the hydrosphere, our planet Earth has one name. Which is that? Because of the existence of a water, our Earth is known as a blue planet. Because of the existence of water, our Earth is known as a blue planet. Then next one, next realm. Which is the next realm? First atmosphere, second hydrosphere, third one lithosphere. Lithosphere means all solid part of our earth crust. All solid part. Liquid part is known as what? Hydrosphere. Like that, all solid part of our earth is known as a lithosphere. Which are the solid part? Rocks, mountains, valleys, desert, plains, such all landforms are including there in a lithosphere. Which are the peculiarities of a lithosphere now? Lithosphere provide homes for all living things. Lithosphere provide homes for all living things. Then now we can go to last zone or a last realm, which is known as a biosphere. Biosphere. Biosphere is made up of hydrosphere, atmosphere and the lithosphere. Biosphere means what? The biosphere is a narrow contact zone of atmosphere, hydrosphere and the lithosphere. What do you mean by a biosphere? Biosphere is known as the narrow contact zone of water, air, mountains, hills, such all things, that is known as what? Biosphere. Biosphere is also known as a unique Because of unique zone or because of the existence of a biosphere, Earth is known as a unique planet. Because of the existence of a biosphere, Earth is known as what? Unique planet. Next one, these are the major realms of the Earth: atmosphere, hydrosphere, lithosphere and biosphere, which consists of a natural environment. Natural environment consists of all realms. Next one, human-made environment. Human-made environment. Human-made environment means what? As its name, which is a environment or a surrounding which is made by a human activities. Which are the examples of that? Buildings, schools, houses, road, then bridges, such things which is made by human beings are known as a human-made environment. Now, I think you may clear about environment, definition of environment, then which are the categories of environment, which are the major categories: natural environment and a human environment, which are the components of a natural environment, which are the major layers of atmosphere, and last, human-made environment. Now, I am going to give few questions. Define environment. Which are the divisions of environment? Which are the divisions of environment? Next one, list out the domains of natural environment. Next one, write the importance of biosphere. In our daily life. That's all. Have a nice day.